Welcome to Weisman Cleaning Training Videos. Today we're going to cover break rooms. So here we are in the break room. First things first, you're going to clean with your eyes. You're going to do this everywhere. What I mean by that is you're going to scan the room for what you need to clean. This room has some glass. It has a television in it. It has windows that might possibly have fingerprints on it. So you would use first your rag to clean the glass and specialty items before getting it all wet and moving on. Our goal is to try and use as few rags possible. You would never do the bathroom before the lunchroom or break room with the same rag. You'd have to start over, get a new rag. So I want you just to scan first, see if there's crumbs on the chairs, see if there's handprints on the fridge, see if there's fingerprints on the television. Do I need to clean the mirror? Again, our policy is don't clean it if it's not dirty. So that's pretty fundamental. So now we're gonna get our equipment. We're gonna use a bucket, Dawn dish soap, Lysol, and of course hot water. We're going to fill the sink here first in the break room, and the bucket is used when you go on to the bathroom. So every single building has a comment book. This is fundamental. Every single time we go to work, we check the comment book. A lot of people have it in the break room, so here it is here at this business. Find the current page, read a comment if there is one, and then you're wanting to initial it. So here a comment was left and then the technician wrote a message back, or you can simply write your initials. This tells them that you read it. If you leave a comment in the book, leave it open at the end of your shift so that they're sure to find it. So first things first, we're gonna fill up the sink. So in break rooms, we don't like to use the bucket if we don't have to. We're gonna fill the sink with hot soapy water. After the water is in the sink, that's when you want to add your soap and Lysol. So if you do it before, it's going to get a lot of foam and bubbles. We do not do dishes most of the time. However, we still have to clean the other side of the sink. Please don't forget that, because I will ding you on that. Notice that if I find that the sink is, what I mean by that, if I find the sink is dirty underneath that, we're going to have a little conversation. So I fold the rag into fours. What this allows is 8 clean sides of rag as you go around the room. That way you don't have to go back to the water. You're going to go right to left. You're going to typically go top to bottom. And then you're going to dump all the crumbs on the floor. And you're going to sweep next. So don't worry, like at home, you wouldn't dump all the crumbs on the floor. But in business, it's okay. So again, you're gonna lift and set each item. Don't forget, like remote controls, just go ahead and clean that. It doesn't take long, but if you have a systematic approach to it, you are gonna cover everything and not forget. I also like to check for coffee grounds. Let's see. So the technician was already here. He already knew to take out the coffee grounds. Always take out coffee grounds and Keurig cups. We don't like those. So lift, set. Toasters, see this? Crumbs on top. We don't like that. And we're paying attention to the buttons that people touch and push down. And then just go around your whole room. So for the microwave, this is already really clean. There's going to be times that you need to pull it out and clean it. You can also, if it's really glued on, throw it in the sink and soak it while you clean the rest of the kitchen. And you don't have to get every little tiny square inch of the microwave. Just do the best you can and hit all the sides. Some microwaves are down below. I don't expect you to crawl down there and look up in the microwave. Just do the best you can. And I don't care if the plate is still wet, you can put it back. You don't have to wait for it to dry. Don't forget the sides of the microwave and the top. And then the little handles where people touch. If you're cleaning at night chances are you're gonna see a different view than during the day when they live here. So this room is full of windows. So when the sun's out in the afternoon is when they see all the things we missed. So keep that in mind. Checking paper towels. This one's really easy to see. Another way to check paper towels is simply pushing your hand up underneath, and if you have lots of leeway, you probably need to add towels. The rule is, do you need to add more towels before the next cleaning? So this building is cleaned every single day. All this person has to do is get through one day of paper towels before we add. So then you wipe, don't forget all these surfaces. So see this? I love soap containers, that all the crap that's on soap containers, don't forget to wash that. And now this is how I treat, instead of training them that I'm gonna put the dishes back, I simply take it out. I use lots of water, go around the sink, clean that side. And then take your rag, go back behind the faucets, get like that. Don't forget to do the chrome and especially the handles. Really easy to forget. A lot of sinks have the little paddles that you move the handles, the faucet. So don't forget to clean where the touch points are. This right here is why we're different than other cleaning companies. Other cleaning companies spray clean their break rooms, which blows my mind. It really does. Trash cans are here, so just expect to find dribbles all the way down. You can see this. Can you see that with the camera? Don't forget to look in these spots. Super easy. And then on the inside too, you're gonna have to remember to sweep that out once in a while. Probably not every day, but once in a while you need to do that. Okay? And we're moving. Right away, put that right back. I'm using another clean side. Do the handles of the fridge. And then we're gonna move to the inside lip of the fridge. Do you want me just to do that? Like this, you can see it. So the lip of the fridge refers to anything that you don't have to move any items in the refrigerator. But any dirt that's obvious, please just grab it. It literally takes seconds. It's not a big deal to grab the lip of the fridge. I notice too, sometimes we'll get a lot of fingerprints right here on the refrigerator. So be sure to grab that if there's fingerprints. When you have Dawn dish soap in with your Lysol, the reason why we do that is when it dries streak free. So I like that. Dawn kind of shines things up. Okay, so now we're gonna move to the windowsill, around and to the table and the chairs. And again, we're pushing everything onto the floor. So you can tidy up as you go. Don't think because it's their items you can't move it and make it look good the way you think it looks good. Put some of your own personality into it. So I moved some of the chips over to the side. You can, like, containers like that. Don't forget dust builds up everywhere. Now that I wash this, cardboard and water never really likes each other. So I'm kind of at a, just know that if you use too much water, it's gonna bond with the cardboard, but you can always scrape it off if it becomes an issue. And again, we're cleaning with our eyes, so I can see here on the wall there's dirt. Maybe I can get it off, maybe I can't, but at least I'll try. You just lift and set. As a reminder, when you're cleaning break rooms, you can have some food on one condition, if they say, please take, or for everybody. But as a rule, don't eat at work. Just leave that for the employees that work here. We're not that hungry that we have to eat their food. If you are that hungry, please let me know. We're gonna help you. So this too technically taking people's candy, people's food is stealing. Just want to throw that out there. Under here, there's a telephone. I just know that because I've cleaned here many times. So that's how we clean a receiver. As you clean, you're going to call people many times. When you clean the telephone, still clean the telephone. If you dial somebody by accident, just hang up quickly before it connects. If they call you back, which I've had happen, don't answer the phone because it might not be who you think it is. All right, so then there's some lockers over here. I'm gonna wipe the top, anything that's logical. So if you have the thought, should I clean that? 90% chance the answer is yes. And we're gonna get handprints on doors, all that fun stuff like that. So a break room this size would only take maximum 4.5 minutes to clean well. So that's how you clean a break room. They all look different, but at the same time, they all look the same.